Sa kaugnay ng balita, kumilos na rin ang Malacanang upang mapabilis ang pagsalba sa US Navy warship na sumadsad sa Tubataha Reef. Ito'y sa pamamagitan ng pagbuo ng isang task force na mag-uugnay sa lahat ng ahensya ng pamahalaan para sa madaliang salvage operation. Si Rocky Ignacio nag-uulat live mula sa Palasyo ng Malacanang.
Maraming salamat, Attorney Mark. Kinumpirma na nga ni DOTC Secretary Emilio Jun Abaya ang mga pagkilos o mga hakbang ipinatutupad ng pamahalaan para tiyaking maisasalba ang coral reefs dito sa Tubataha Reef matapos sumadsad ang USS Guardian. Nagpalabas na rin ng mahigpit na direktiba si Pangulong Aquino na tiyakin na mapapangalagaan ang naturang lugar na itinuturing na national treasure ng bansa. Ipinag-utos si Pangulo Aquino ang mahigpit na koordinasyon ng mga ahensya ng gobyerno at sa kanilang US counterpart pagsadsad ang barkong USS Guardian sa Tubataha Reef sa bahagi ng Sulusi. Sinabi ni DOTC Secretary Joseph Emilio Jun Abaya na isang Pangulo na tiyakin na maisasalba ang lugar na itinuturing na national treasure ng bansa. Ang Tubataha Reef ay deklaradong national heritage ng UNESCO.
Well, of course, he is mindful of that national treasure that we have, the very asset of the Tubataha Reef. And he wanted to make sure that we be proactive in this, we minimize damage, we should have a close coordination with the Americans, that we shouldn't just allow them to conduct their salvage operations on their own. The plan should be vetted, the plan should be concurred in, and likewise to keep him informed and the public informed.
Kinumpirma rin ni Abaya ang pagbuo ng task force para sa mas maayos na koordinasyon ng Pilipinas sa Estados Unidos. Ang naturang task force ay pamumunuan ng Philippine Coast Guard kasama ang Philippine Navy, Philippine National Police at AFP Western Command.
A task force has been formed to be headed by Coast Guard, and underneath would be units coming from the Navy, Western Command, PNP, and DNR. This afternoon, both General Oban and Commandant Admiral Aisorena will be on their way to Puerto Princesa in order to establish the post. For the meantime, our immediate concern, which is under the mandate of DOTC, is maritime environmental protection. The armed forces are directly in touch with the US Navy counterparts. And this morning, I've made a couple of calls to the Commander Naval Forces West, Commodore Rostum Peña.
Nakatak na rin makipagpulong sina DOTC Undersecretary Eduardo Oban na Philippine Navy Admiral Jose Luis Alano kay Rear Admiral Thomas Kearney, Commander ng Logistic Group Western Pacific, upang pag-usapan ang pagsalba at pag-aalis ng naturang US Navy Avenger class mine countermeasures vessel. Sa kasalukuyan ay wala pang report na may oil leak na mula sa sumadsad na barko.
Well, we will have, we should await the assessment because they're the guys on board. They will see the damage and basically what needs to be done. As relayed to me a few hours ago, the option shall be laid out by tomorrow, and General Oban will be there, the flag officer in command will be there, and likewise the ground commander for the US Navy will be there. From there, we could get a better assessment as to time frame.
At yan po ang ating pag-uulat mula dito sa Malacanang sa tulong ng RTVM. Ako po si Rocky Ignacio para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan.